All right, so here we go. She said, "Why do you have your hand in my blouse?" And they said, "I'm trying to feel your heartbeat, babe." And she said, "By the way, my heart's on the other side." And they said, "I get my rights and lefts mixed up." And she thought to herself, they get more than their rights and lefts mixed up. There's red flags flying everywhere. She said she had to go out for a morning coffee, a ritual that she does every morning, off to the coffee shop. When she steps outside the door, she takes a deep breath, and her lungs burn from the smoke from the burning lake. She gets impatient trying to get to the coffee shop as she has to step over all the bodies of people who claim this is where they live, on the sidewalk and in doorways. She tries not to make eye contact and doesn't look at their outstretched hands because she barely thinks that she's making it herself. As she gets to the coffee shop, she says to herself, today's going to be one of those days where the double espresso is just not going to do it. When she gets to the counter, she orders a quad. And along with that, she orders a triple chocolate cake with the extra chocolate chunks, with the sprinkled chocolate chips, with the caffeinated chocolate whipped cream. She takes these to the small park, and there's a bench that faces some of the few trees that are left. She gazes at them to try to take herself to a far-off forest where she knows that she'll be calm if she can just keep looking at the trees. Except more and more each day, there's more people in the parks chanting and holding signs and yelling, "Stop the war, stop all the killings, free the immigrants, stop destroying the earth." It becomes so loud that it's really hard for her to imagine that she's in this forest. And she gets frustrated. And she blames it on the fact that the triple chocolate cake with the extra chocolate chunks sprinkled with chocolate chips, covered in the caffeinated chocolate whipped cream, there's just not enough chocolate. So she heads home. On opening the door, her lungs are filled with the smell of gourmet leftover food in the fridge. Thinking of what she had in the fridge, she remembers having various limp vegetables scattered on various shelves. And she knows that there were containers there, who knows from when and who knows what was in them. Now in the candlelight on the table, it all seemed gourmet. And they said, "Welcome home." She looked around and it looked like the place had been cleaned up. Dinner was warm and smelled good. And she thought to herself, well, maybe they could stay a few more days.